Alistair, great to have you back on InvestorStream, and from what we can see on the ASX, it's been a busy time for you. To start, you were at the Australian National University's Rare Earths Conference in Canberra last week. Can you just tell us what you're witnessing at a sector level, and what were the key takeaways from that conference?
Gee, what a good conference. First time I've attended, and it was a great mix between policymakers, financiers, technical people around the professions of studies in universities around rare earths, as well as industry. The key takeaway from that conference is just how important and critical rare earths are to this next developing stage of economies across the globe, but this transition into renewable energies, wind farms and EVs, plus other electronic applications. It's become vital.
Okay, so back to Kangankunde. The monthly updates from site show you're making some really good progress with stage one. Can you just give us a quick recap of what you've been working on and what's your current focus?
Sure, recap. Let's just put this back into perspective. On the 1st of August in 2022, Lindian signed the agreement to acquire this project for $30 million US. On the 13th of October, we started our first drill program. On the 3rd of August 23, we had an inferred resource statement. On the 5th of August, we published the exploration target below the MRE. In October, we completed a 4,000 metre drill campaign to infill some of that inferred resources to classify it as indicated resources. We've done successful metallurgical program works. We've done really good, successful stakeholder engagement and strategies. Our explosive licence has been granted. Our civil engineering for site has been complete. And we signed an MOU for an offtake with Gerard, 45,000 metric tonnes of concentrate. That's been a busy year. That's in all 58 weeks.
And finally, Alistair, as we wind down for 2023, what likely next developments can investors expect to see?
Sure. Just to tip into bauxite just a little bit, there was a couple of MOUs signed during the year, one with C&D Logistics and one with CBG. We'd expect them to actually precipitate into something a bit more formal in this next year in 2024. We'll come back to Kangankunde. All the programs we're doing at the moment is tailoring into a feasibility study for the first quarter of next year. So future programs are likely to see the water extraction license granted, likely to see capital costs for development precipitate between December and January. And in early 24, we'll have the indicator resources and the infill program, plus the mine design and scheduling work, bringing together that feasibility study. That then leads us into commencement of civil engineering and construction.
Alistair, as always, appreciate your time and thanks for joining me.
Thank you.